now we go to gay snipers. Now, are there actual gay snipers? No, there aren't. But that's what this conservative organization would have you believe. They're campaigning to ban gay marriage in West Virginia. Their website is wv4marriage.com. Giving them an unnecessary plug there. And they're calling this Campaign Secrets. They've come out with a 5.5-minute ad. The whole ad is unbearable. We've broken it up into 3 different sections and eliminated some of the parts that were more boring and repetitive, so you can get the full flavor. In the first segment, you're going to see how gays apparently are ready to be snipers against your family. Let's watch.
Marriage began in the heart of God, and He designed it perfectly for one man and one woman, a husband, a wife, a family, the building block of every community, every culture, every race, every nation. Governments have recognized and uniquely protected marriage for more than 2,000 years, so families can pass life to the next generation. In West Virginia, however, there is currently no clear definition of marriage as only the union of one man and one woman. Yet, marriage has a public status, and in most states is protected in law. Marriage between a man and a woman is held up as the ideal in all of civilized society because of its profound stabilizing influence on our culture, as well as the important economic benefits of strong and intact families. But today that ideal is under an unrelenting attack, and same-sex marriage in West Virginia is a closer reality than you may think. 30 states have already passed constitutional amendments defining marriage, but activists outside our state are aggressively targeting the remaining 20, including West Virginia, working tirelessly to redefine marriage away from God's design to favor the desires of adults over the needs of children, for the naturally balanced model of a mother and a father.
Man, that rifle scope on the family when talking about gay marriage, to say that it's a little beyond the bounds of reason is a gross understatement. Like, yeah, because that's what gay people are, right? That's what they're worried about. They're like, how can I destroy your family? And then every once in a while they spot a nice family eating ice cream together. I'm like, I can't wait to destroy them with my lesbianism. Although I did know a couple of girls who hooked up with other girls and then wound up leaving their husbands for it. That's kind of a badass story, if you ask me. Their husbands didn't take kindly to it. But that's a separate situation. I don't think that's what they're talking about here. And look, the reason I hate this is not just the rifle scope, which is way out of bounds, but then they show the little kid, and then they change the tenor of their voice, and they're like, look at what the gays are going to do. They're just trying to live their life, man. They're not coming after your family. All they're trying to do is have some peace of mind where they can start their own family. And I love how in the beginning it says, marriage was started in the heart of God. Now, don't make me go over all the facts again. Okay, first off, marriage was actually started so that people can exchange property, okay, as a matter of convenience. Later it got into religion. Later it got into this foreign idea of love. It got introduced into marriage much, much later in the process. And in the Bible, there is not just simply monogamy. There are women, men sleeping with other women, including their handmaidens and their sisters of their wives, and on it goes. There's 100 different ways. Concubines, etc. So there is no, part of the Bible where it says, now in the heart of God, He started something called a family. Or right afterwards in the next verse he says, and then if your wife isn't producing a kid, come on, obviously you got to sleep with the maid. That's in the Bible. It is.